Hi, Master Peter Brusso. This is section number 4 of my infographic. Understanding the use of pain compliance versus inflicting injury quickly. Let me just set the stage. For well over 50 years, actually been in the arts for 62 years, and so over 50 in teaching in some fashion or the other. The concept of martial arts was always to stop aggression and getting people to stop and think about what they're doing, to stop what they're doing. Getting into fights, you end the fight as nicely as possible. We were always taught to be skilled in that fashion and to raise our talents and capabilities to that particular fashion. And to that end, it took a long time to become proficient in almost any martial art to do that. And if you've ever been in a fight, most of us have. I've been in way too many, perhaps. But the dynamics always changes. You plan for certain things, but that goes out the window. It's kind of like in the Army, you get a battle plan and first round goes past your ear and you go, forget that. I'm going to run this way. So it's really important to understand there's been a major shift now in America. And basically, again, if you're in a bar fight, that's one thing. Stopping the aggression without seriously injuring somebody, particularly if they're drunk, is still a good goal to have. However, road rage, they get out and pound on your car and want to drag you out and beat you and throw you into the traffic lane. Things have changed. Even if you could hurt them, they can stagger back, get their gun, come out, shoot you. So the game plan has changed. So from pain compliance standpoint, like we've been taught all these many years, to we must inflict injury quickly to the target to stop them dead in their tracks, so to speak, so they don't function well anymore. You don't have to take their life for sure, but if you feel your life is threatened, most states have a self-defense law. You should get familiar with it wherever you live. But bottom line is you need to cause infliction quickly. People jump into your car to hijack your car and your baby's in the back. They don't care. They don't care about the safety of that baby. Why should you be Mr. or Mrs. Nice Guy to them? At that point, you need to cause injury quickly. Don't wait. The attack has already begun on you. You just don't know it yet. The stealing of your vehicle, the trying to take your vehicle, to hijack your kid, that is the attack. The attack has already started. And so many people are, I don't know when to throw a punch or do this or that. And that's a good question, actually. It's when you think it's time to do so, but realize the game's changed now. Should you let them take the car and in unstrapping the baby to throw her out of the window while it's moving? You wait till that happens before you take an act of self-defense against them? I don't think so, but you have to live with that. So this short video, all I want to really talk about is the fact that we're not in Kansas anymore. Hey, Toto, we're not in Kansas anymore. Things are radically different. To that end, too, most of you who follow me know that I've just created this whole line of tools in this nature of being devastating, because you need to cause damage and inflict injury as quickly as you can to stop this. And I had a brainchild the other day. Who know me, I do get those from time to time, but this is a foam training unit that matches our Defender line. And so I'm going to be developing for the instructor types out there to be able to get these, and you can attack at full speed, teach repetition, all the particular types of attacks that you might want to teach your people for the instructor types. But the whole concept then of bringing in our routines of stabbing, slashing, hacking, twisting in the environment of a car, in the environment of a home invasion, in the environment of commuting, in the environment of being on the street, etc., and getting this a trainer, by the way, that you can in fact go full speed on somebody to practice with. preferably not your wife or husband, but somebody, we call him Uki, or the guy that falls down a lot in martial arts, get these and be able to train your people appropriately. That's more for the instructor types, but from an individual, if you like the Eckmeyer version of the devastating tools that you'll find over on pdws.biz, then you might get the Eckmeyer trainer to practice with. Currently, we're developing these three. This is the Typhoon, one of my favorites as well, and Kerry Sensei's Dragon Edge version. So if you pick these as your standard carry for these disastrous times, good to get a trainer on top of that so you can practice with somebody or something without damaging the other thing with your tool, your self-defense weapon. So at any rate, in closing, just give it some thought, because this is all about your self-defense plan and getting you to lay things out accordingly to this new world from which we do travel in now, apparently. And this is number 4, as I said in my infographic, understanding when to use pain compliance PC, which there still are many of those cases, and understanding when we're not in Kansas anymore. We have to inflict injury quickly. I'm Master Peter Brusso, and I'll see you in the real world.